Welcome to part 2 of Wild Phoenix Chase. And the last part, indeed, we are on the chase after Jingwei and Dark Jingwei. They do look like Puhua and the Great Herrscher of Sentient. It wasn't. Never mind. And well, in the first chapter, we just were on the town and we need a vehicle to chase them, but we got in some troubles with constructions. There were some Honkai bits that did interrupt the construction process of streets, and after we did resolve it with not with help, but there was Ciora's house that was on the way, and we did also help them to restore some packages. As you can see, he's also Zele and Zele, like Viliona, and registered as Ciora's volunteers. And now, after Sora also helped us buying a ticket for the next step in Academy City, we are now here in Academy City. And let's see what happened after. Make music a little bit louder. Danger. Level 11. On level 9. Hope it's not a problem. The sunlit streets outside were jam-packed with training schools filled with boisterous students carrying armfuls of textbooks. Their heated discussions were occasionally interrupted by enthusiastic laughter. So this is Academy City, a metropolis comprised entirely of research industry institutions and training schools, with most of its residents being students. Not only do people from nearby cities come to study here, but even from thousands of miles away are willing to make the journey for the sake of acquiring new skills. Perhaps it all seems to their inner desire to start a new chapter in their life. It does remind so much on 2 Arrow series anime, which one of my favorite series is. Leaving behind their past and forging a new path to embrace a future of their own choosing, refusing to allow life to put them inside a box. Remarkable. Save the monologue for later, and let's find those stinky birds and Chishi? The damned locator is completely useless. Now the screen has gone dead. How we are supposed to see the campus location now? Yeah, we did have the locator that was already a little bit broken. Looks like it got damaged during the battle with the Honkai beast earlier. So what? Are you think my punches were too explosive and it's my fault? That's not what I mean. Anyway, we have got to fix this locator so we can find Sissy quickly. Unfortunately, this locator is a bit too sophisticated. Sissy? Who is Sissy? Is it like another location stuff that got changed during the event? Her gaze lingered briefly on the Herrscher of Sentience before falling on her own hands and slightly helplessly. I don't think we would be able to fix it on our own. Hey no, don't tell me you are underestimating the omniscience and omnipotent Herrscher of Sentience. I fixed it once before, didn't I? I'm just saying that fixing something is different from fighting. Besides, last time you only managed to make it flicker for a moment. It's better for us to find a professional. Okay, that's it. You clearly think this little gadget is too intricate for me. Well, I will show you. Santi is about to break it, I swear. Ersha snatched the locator from Fuhua in half and waved it up and down forcefully. There is the clicking sound of parts, accomplished by a look of concern from Fuhua, the company. Take it easy. You relax, now sit back and watch. Beep. The screen is back on. No way. Told you I could fix it. There's nothing in the world I can't repair. Beep beep. The signal of the camp location is still intermittent. Maybe it's the locator. Before she could ever finish her sentence, Herrscher Sentence immediately snatched the locator back and swung it around like a brick, causing a whirlwind of clattering. Should be all good now. Somehow the signal actually is stabilizing. Apparently, Xixi and the car are nearby. Wait, how come the screen is still flickering? Is it still malfunctioning? How is that possible? You just don't know how to read it, you old timer. Look, it's pointing in that direction. Quit fusing and just stick close to me. Before Fuhua could react, Ash of Sentience pulled her along, sprinting toward the other end of the street like a gust of will. Slow down! Should be this way. Right there. It keeps popping up. We shouldn't be able to miss it. Looks like we're a little bit confused. A major landmark. One you can't possibly miss. There it is. Right there. And you just bang. Ouch! Oh, so probably this is Susannah. She was searching for something. And Herschel Sentience was also searching for something, and they just bong into each other. Hey, which way are you going? Wait, you again? Wait, you again? Herrscher of Sentience! And Miss Fuhua! Sushang, what a surprise running into you here. I heard you have been traveling around this area recently. When I was assigned to Academy City, I actually wondered if I would run into you, but I never actually expected it to happen. I can't believe you are right in front of me. Oh, be still, my heart. Thanks, you made the trip all the way out to here. How about I show you around? I promise you won't find a better guide than me. The excitable Sushang moved to jump in front of Fuhua, but was swiftly blocked by Herrscher of Sentience. Whoa there, slow your roll, girlie. What are you getting so close for? I just wanted to show Fuhua around. Is that okay? Aren't you here on a professional basis? What are you doing roaming the streets for? You're not taking off, aren't you? No, of course not. Patrolling the streets is part of my job. I'm responsible for maintaining order in the city, handling the occasional Honkai Beast incident, and assigning Rita in issuing tasks through the internal system. Actually, speaking of task assignment, there have been several recipients who haven't responded for a while. It's a bit odd. Fortunately, Rita dispatched the new candidates quickly enough, so everything has been fine. At any rate, I have a pretty easy time dealing with most of my job responsibilities now. Sounds to me like you become a full-fledged Valkyrie. Did you just call me? Susannah proceeded to repeat the words full-fledged Valkyrie to herself over and over, expression slowly changing from disbelief to overwhelming joy. For real? You really think so? Thank you so much for saying that, Fuhua. I just hope I can contribute to the development of this city in some way. Seeing the residents better themselves, and pursue their own path is what fills me with the most happiness. Nice to see that the construction has become relatively stable now after the Great Eruption ended. The areas heavily affected by the Great Eruptions no longer rely on supplies distributed by Jigsaw to subsist. The residents now have the opportunity to choose their desired careers and embark on a new life. The fact that people are willing to come to Academy City to learn new skills tells me that they have high hopes on their own future and the future in general. The shadow cast by the Great Eruption is gradually fading, which is a remarkable thing. Exactly, Durantal and Rita have said similar things as well. Jigsaw fully supports the development of Academy City and hope that more and more people can come here to learn. Well, imparting knowledge is the best way to help. Any emerging civilization hoping to prosper would never rely on blessings from gods. Their fate should remain squarely in their own hands. You are truly remarkable, Fuhua. You speak such broad truths, yet you say them in such a casual manner. The ecstatic Sushang leaned closer, only to be stared once more by a voice filled with irritation. For a proposed full-fledged Valkyrie, I suppose you weren't already aware, of those so-called profound truths. But Fuhua said himself that what I am. And yet, only a moment ago you got turned around and forgot your patrol route. And lest we forgotten how you got started by the Honkai beast lurking in the street corner. And last? What? How did you know all about all of that? You shouldn't use your authority for that, Hersh of Sentience. What? This isn't authority, I just made a random guess and it happened to be right. True. For someone in my unparalleled brilliance, it is a rudimentary thing to observe someone's personality and predict what they have gone through. Wow, really? You go live up to your reputation. However, even though I was startled by a Honkai beast yesterday, it was only because it caught me off guard. No, I'm not afraid of anything anymore. You are talking the talk, but can you walk the walk? Prove it. Okay, but how? As you can see, would you look at that? Here comes a perfect chance to prove it. What do you say? In the corner of the streets, a few Honkai happens to pass by. How convenient. And Hash of Sentience smiled as she stopped Fu Hua, who was ready to take action. I will take these fellas to you, Susannah. Fu Hua and I have faith in you, so don't let us down. Well, you see... okay, I will do my best to not disappoint you. I have got this. When the last Honkai beast fell, she suddenly remembered the starry sky she saw on the night before leaving her hometown. The stars were bright and twinkled like gems, scattered across the vast Milky Way. Now, she herself was like one of those resplendent gems.
想要绽放出属于自己的光彩，宝石必须经历千万次的打磨。
To make itself shine bright, a gem must be polished countless times.
艰苦的训练，繁复的任务，以及无数个默默努力的日夜，在今天，辉映着一名成熟女武神的光芒。
Rigorous training, repetitive missions, and countless nights spent pushing her own limits. Today I can see that they were all stepping stones to me becoming a true Valkyrie. When Sushang recalled the compliment given to her by Fu Hua, an almost uncontrollable burst of joy exploded within her, like fireworks lighting up in the night sky.
没错，成熟的女武神，不再盲目慌乱地模仿前辈的战斗方式，不再小心翼翼地追逐他人的光亮。
Now that I am a true Valkyrie, no longer will I blindly imitate the fighting styles of others. Nor will I timidly attempt to chase the glory of others.
像引领支持我踏上属于自己道路的前辈们一样，在重建工作日渐稳定的今天，我苏珊娜也要贡献自己的力量，鼓励大家去实现自己的梦想。
This is incredibly cute. Like those who guided me and supported me as I embrace on my own path. I will do everything in my power to help those around me and give them the strength to pursue their dreams.
既然现在的我已经可以轻松解决掉崩坏兽，那么
now that I can easily defeat the Honkai beasts. She carefully recalls her moves from earlier, making sure that her last strike was befitting of someone of her new statue. After confirming that she has made no mistake, Sushang felt that today's sunlight was particularly bright.
我一定可以成为独当一面的女武神，就像前辈们所做的那样，指引大家找到生活的新方向。
I can finally become a Valkyrie who can stand on her own feet, building everyone to find a new direction in life, just like what my seniors have done for me.
那么，浮华前辈，石之律者，
So,
你们
so Fu Hua, Hash of Sentience?
你们在哪里呀？
Hey, where you go? While she has been preoccupied standing at her own internal crossroad, her previous companions had vanished and were nowhere to be seen. The sunshine today was nearly blinding, so much so that it reminded her of the helplessness and anxiety when she got lost last time and all the times before.
我该去哪里找他们？糟了，我已经认错好几次路了，这下怎么办？
Where should I look for them? I have already taken the wrong turn several times. What should I do now?
我根本分不清每条路的情况。对了，我早上特意记下了去仓库的路线，浮华前辈和石之律者会不会也凑巧在那条路上？
I can't even tell which road is which. All right. I specifically wrote down the direction to the warehouse this morning. What are the chances that Fu Hua and Hash of Sentience on that road too?
世上哪里有那么凑巧的事情啊？ 说好带前辈四处逛逛，我却把他们弄丢了，而且再这样下去，我也要把自己弄丢了。
No way I could hope for such a crazy coincidence. We had agreed to explore together, but I end up losing them. If things keep up, I'm gonna end up losing myself too.
成熟的女武神。
Over here.
石之律者，浮华前辈，我还以为我把你们弄丢了。
Oh, there you are. I thought I had lost both of you.
抱歉，苏珊娜，我刚才在处理定位器的问题。其实我和石之律者一直站在你身后。
Sorry, I was dealing with the locator. Actually, we are both been standing behind you the entire time.
没关系，浮华前辈，我今晚就好好记住路线，再也不会像刚才那样慌张了。
It's okay. I will memorize the route properly tonight, so I won't panic like I did earlier.
苏珊娜一定没问题的。
I'm sure you will do just fine.
谢谢浮华前辈的鼓励。不过，前辈刚才说的定位器，就是你手上的这个吗？
Thank you for your kind words. Is that the gadget in your hand, the locator?
没错，定位器似乎出了些问题，屏幕也没有办法亮了。但我们需要用它来找到小璇和房车。
Yeah, there's something wrong with it. The screen won't light up. We need to find Shishi and the camper.
苍玄之书不见了吗？
The Book of Fuxi is Shishi, I guess. Oh, is Book of Fuxi missing?
说来话长，赤渊开走了我的车，小璇当时正好在车内睡觉。不过，他现在应该在车顶。
It's a long story, but the long and short of it is Jingwei took off my car, and Shishi happened to be sleeping inside the vehicle. But we should be on the roof right now.
虽然我不知道赤渊和黑渊要做什么，但我们必须尽快修好汽车定位器，不然他们又要跑远了。
I had no idea that what Jingwei and Dark Jingwei are up to, but we need to fix the car locator quickly, or else they will run off again.
不可能！这破定位器我明明都修好了，现在就是有点接触不良。
后面
让伟大的石之律者女士再用老办法试试吧。
How many times I have to tell you that I already fixed the damn locator? I'm sure it's just a slightly connectively issue. Let me give the old-fashioned way another speed. Edge of Sentience snatched the locator, but just as she was about to slam it down to the ground, she was stopped by a furry bear paw.
等，石之律者，定位器可不能这么修。
Wait, you won't be able to fix it like that.
怎么不能？我之前随手一挥，这定位器就恢复正常了。啊？难不成你要教我怎么做事？
Why not? The last time all it took to restore it to normal was a heavy shake. Surely they're not insinuating that you know better than me, huh?
我虽然不擅长认路，但是很会修理装置。毕竟这都是一次次执勤任务攒下的经验嘛。
No, of course not. However, for as bad as I am with directions, I am great at fixing devices. It's something I have built up a lot of experience with.
那太好了，苏珊娜，可以请你帮忙看看这个定位器怎么修理吗？
That's great. In that case, could you help us take a look at this locator and see how to fix it?
太客气了，浮华前辈，能帮上你们的忙，我很荣幸。让我来看看。
Not a problem at all. It's my pleasure to be of help. Let me see. Sushang carefully looked at the locator from Hedge of Sentient's hand. Was lips pressed into a thin grimace.
看起来这个定位器受到了比较严重的外力破坏。
Let's see. It suffers several external damage.
喂，你直接说怎么修就好了。
Just get to the point and tell how to fix it, will ya?
好的，其实只需要更换零件就好。正好我在仓库里还有些自己的备用零件，我们可以去那里维修定位器。
Okay, actually, all we have to do is to replace some parts. Luckily, I have got plenty of my own back in the warehouse. We can repair the locator there.
那麻烦你了，苏珊娜。
That would be great. Thank you, Susannah.
不麻烦，仓库就在不远处，我们一起过去吧。
No problem, the warehouse is just around the corner. We can go together. Looks like in next stage we will see Kira. Meet Kira. Picking up of something unusual, Fuhua looked around for a while, focusing intently.
我们到了。诶，孵化前辈，你在想什么事情吗？
Ooh, voice stage, one after another. Here we are. Fuhua, is there something on your mind?
我总觉得附近有说话的声音，但又不像是人类会发出的声响。
Didn't sound like human voices, this is mean. I just had this feeling that there were voices nearby, but they didn't sound like human voices. By the way, what do we have in the background? Yeah, I already see the Honkai Impact third logo. 34.99. Change, oil change. Okay, so nothing besides the Honkai Impact logo.
不像人类，可这仓库里只有我们几个人呢，请不要吓我呀，孵化前辈。
But we are the only ones in this warehouse. If you're trying to scare me, that is not very funny.
或许是我听错了，不过我似乎还听到了汽车启动的声音。
Maybe I'm hearing things, but it seems I also heard the sound of a car starting.
不会吧？难道又是幽灵汽车？
No way, not another ghost car.
哈？什么声音？我怎么听不到？
Huh? What sound? I don't hear anything.
嗨，这附近都是培训学校，就算有1-2个驾校，也不是什么新鲜事儿吧？苏珊娜，你不是成熟的女武神吗？没想到你还害怕鬼故事啊！
Anyway, this area is filled with training schools. I would hardly be surprised if there are 1 or 2 driving schools nearby. As for you, Susannah, you're supposed to be a big bad Valkyrie. How come you are afraid of ghost stories?
我只是谨慎一些。
Stop teasing
世界上已
Susannah.
经没有能让我感到害怕的事情了，我这就去找定位器的替换零件。
Man, stop teasing Susannah. I'm just being cautious. There's nothing in this world that can scare me anymore. Anyway, let me go find the replacement part for the locator. Sushang immediately threw herself into rummaging through the sleeves as if she was worried that even a moment of hesitation would diminish the courage and determination she just had displayed in front of Fuhua.
奇怪，虽然负责零件运送任务的人还没有回复我发布的任务邮件，但是他竟然已经利索的把零件们运走了吗？
Strange, even though the person responsible for delivering the parts never responded to my email. She sorted all the parts magnificently.
还真是行动派啊！不愧是被丽塔大人夸奖过能者多劳的人。哎，不对，现在不是感叹这件事情的时候，最重要的问题是。
It's no wonder Rita praised her for being proactive and taking on additional responsibilities. But no, it is not the time to be thinking about that. There's something else which requires my undivided attention.
为什么我自己的备用零件全都不见了？为什么这里突然出现了许多小机器人？
Why are my spare parts missing? And what are all those little robots going here all of a sudden? She started to She stared to an empty boxes on the shelves and the pile of small robots in the corner of the warehouse, scratching her head with equal amount of confusion and helplessness.
发生什么事情了吗，苏珊娜？
What happened, Sushang?
浮华前辈，我的备用零件全都不见了，而且仓库里面堆满了从来没见过的小机器人。
All my spare parts are missing, and the warehouse is full of small robots I have never seen before.
他们怎么突然动起来了？
And they are even not friendly. What? They are no, and now they are coming to life. Oh my god, is this like dynamic robots for Kira?
啊！这让人抓心挠肝的动静是怎么回事啊？
That noise! Lala.
苏珊娜，快点把他的声音关掉！
It's like nails on a chalkboard. Quick, turn them off! The irritated hedge of sentient stomped her feet and covered her ears with frustration.
我从没见过这么奇怪的机器人，还不知道怎么关。不过这声音好像有点耳熟。
I've never seen those robots before. I have no idea how to turn them off. But I feel like I have heard that sound somewhere before. Oh, la 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 la. I can't.
都什么时候了，你还在考虑耳熟不耳熟？老古董，你快想想办法呀！
Who cares if you have already heard it before or not? All time or do something. I will go.
抱
Will
歉
you?
我并不懂如何操纵这些机器人。既然如此，只能用最直接的手段来把它们关掉了。
Sorry, but I don't know how to control this robot either. With that being the case, we can only resort to the most direct method to shut them down. Destroy them. Oh no. Oh my god. As long as the robot lives, I have to kill two Lalalas. Oh my god. This is cursed. This is cursed.
击破！
Oh my god. Oh my god. What a sadist are those? Oh my god, stop, please. Please stop. Please. No more. Oh my god, please no.
你说爆！
Sorry, Kira. Lala. Okay, we're done. Please stop it. For the love of God.
世界总算清静了。
Finally, some peace and quiet.
不愧是浮华前辈，轻轻松松就解决了这么多机器人。
Wow, that was incredible. You took them all out without even breaking a sweat.
不过我还是觉得他们的声音有点耳熟。
Still though, I feel like I have heard that sound before.
哎，你就别乱回忆折磨自己了。这么难听的声音，我再也不想听到第二次。
Would you stop torturing yourself with those fake memories? All I care about is never hearing that awful sound ever again. This is mean.
苏珊娜，你刚才说零件不见了，又是怎么回事？
Shana, what was it with you were saying earlier about missing parts?
不知道为什么我的备用零件全都不见了，我明明记得将它们放在仓库里了。
I don't know why, but all the spare parts are gone. I specifically remember putting them in the warehouse.
哈，这下好了，仓库里的多多怪事一桩接着一桩呢。
Ah, great. Another strange occurrence we have to deal with.
奇怪的机器人，还有消失的零件。反常的事情全部凑在一起，未免过于巧合。苏珊娜，可以请你调查一下监控系统，看看有什么异常吗？
Strange robots, disappearing parts. It's all a bit too much to be a coincidence if you ask me. Susannah, is there any way you can check the surveillance footage?
抱歉，浮华前辈，我已经查看了监控录像， 但这几天的视频不知道为什么被覆盖掉了。
I already checked the footage, but the recording of the past few days have been overwritten somehow. Oh no, my god.
怎么还有啊？看招！
Ah, more of them! It's this! Before Hesh Satan's could rush over to smash the little robots, they had already dashed out of the warehouse while humming the air-splitting tune.
喂，别想跑！
Where do you think you're going?
是失之旅者追出去了。
She's running after them.
苏莎娜，或许这些小机器人与备用零件有关，我们也跟上去看看。
Susannah, maybe these robots are related to the missing parts. Let's follow them. Bank?
就凭你们这些小玩意儿，也想逃出十之律者的手掌心？
You thought you could escape from me.
哎呀，这下子再也不会有难听的怪声了。
Finally, now I want to have to listen to that god-awful song anymore. Oh no. And this is the source of the song?
我想起来了，原来这个声音就是……
I remember now. That sound is...
大家准备好了吗？
Yep. Yep. You see... Actually, this outfit from that Nia is not that bad. Is everyone ready?
好，
Bystanders, alright. On a simple stage in the street corner, a singer radiated a practiced smile. Her undeniable charisma causes her enthusiastic fans to cheer for her with unrestrained glee.
谢谢大家的支持，非常感谢大家的到来哦。
Thank you. Thank you everyone for your support. I'm extremely grateful for everyone who came here today.
绮罗心也注意到，这里有很多朋友一直出现在我的路演现场，每一次演出都没有缺席，真的超级感激你们的一路支持。
I also noticed that many of you have been coming to more than one performance, and some have never missed a show. I can't tell you how thankful I am for your unwavering support.
为了答谢大家的鼓励和陪伴，绮罗心一定会打起100%的精神去练习，因为只有这样才算不辜负你们的期待呀。
To express my gratitude for all of your encouragement, I will ensure that I practice harder than ever, so I can continue to give you better and better shows.
就算付出再多的汗水，就算受到再多的非议，我也会好好鼓起勇气，一点一点的成为更闪耀的绮罗心，走向更璀璨的花路。
No matter how much toil it is, or how much critiques I face, I will always do everything in my power to be the best singer I can for you all.
绮罗心，一闪亮晶晶。
Kira star, shine brings like the morning star.
啊？不是都说石与绮罗五音不全吗？怎么还有这么多粉丝啊？
Huh? I thought people felt Kira star was tone-deaf. Why does she still have so many fans?
嘘，石之律者，绮罗前辈他真的是一名很优秀的偶像，即便存在一些，
And she does look
大家也
charming.
会喜欢上他努力与热情的一面。
Hey, Kira is super talented. True, she may have shortcomings, but everyone still loves her for how passionate and hardworking she is.
毕竟绮罗前辈的笑容真的很有感染力啊！
Her smile can brighten up everyone's days.
对，只要他别开枪，一切都好。
Whatever, so long as she doesn't sing, everything should be fine.
等等，你们瞧，舞台的角落里是不是有一个小机器人？
Wait, look over there in the corner on the stage. Isn't that one of those robots?
而且它似乎和仓库中的小机器人是同一种型号。
It seems to be the same model as the ones in the warehouse.
难道这些机器人与绮罗前辈有关？所以他才会播放绮罗前辈的歌声。可是绮罗前辈为什么会在天命的仓库中投放机器人呢？
Could they somehow be related to Kira, and that's why they play her songs? But why in the world would Kira place robots in Trixer's warehouse?
等绮罗演出结束，我们直接问问他吧。
Let's wait until Kira's performance is over, and then we can ask her directly. On the stage, Kira arresting presence captured everyone's attention.
那么，星际偶像绮罗星的特别演出即将开始。
Next up, I have a special performance for all of you.
明天晚上就在这个地方，绮罗星的特别舞台等着你哦。
I will be waiting for you tomorrow at this very stage. Oh, she's giving some Kira Star brochure.
不见不散啦！
See you all then.
啊，搞了这么大阵仗，就只是个演出预告。他该不会是担心自己一开口，这些粉丝就都跑掉了吧？
Ah, good grief, all of this fuss over a performance announcement? Is she afraid that once she actually starts singing, everyone's gonna run for the hills?
可是绮罗前辈刚才也唱歌了呀，粉丝们还很热情呢。这些人都是真心实意的喜欢绮罗前辈，还欣赏着她独一无二的歌声。
I'm pretty sure the fans were going wild, but I'm not sure if it's because they like it. Maybe they did like it. But Kira just sang earlier and the fans were going wild. Those people generally love Kira and appreciate her unique voice.
我猜，他是特意选了个不起眼的地方举办巡演，不熟悉他的粉丝当然不会知道他演出的地点。
My guess is that she purposely chose an inconspicuous location for the tour, and there's no way fans who are not really familiar with her would know about his performance.
这些被他筛选过的粉丝早已理解甚至喜爱他的不足之处，所以我们的绮罗星也不会听到什么恶评。
Oh dear Kira Star, clearly handpicked die-hard fans who will overlook any faults she has, so that she won't have to face the music and hear any negative comments.
这不是在自己创造的舒适圈里当努力的偶像吗？这也算偶像精神？
She claims to be hardworking, but all she's doing is creating her own echo chamber filled with Phoenix fans. Hardly what I would call the true idol spirit.
绮罗前辈当然不是只会待在舒适圈的偶像，这么多观众，还有陆陆续续加入进来的路人，总不能每一个都是被前辈筛选过的粉丝吧？
She doesn't just stay in her comfort zone. Look at all these fans and passersby who joined in. They couldn't have all been handpicked by her.
哦，苏珊娜，那我们要不要赌一把，看有多少新观众愿意接下星际偶像的演出传单？我猜肯定没有。
Alright then. How about we make a bet and see how many new people are willing to take the Interstellar Idols flyers for her next performance. I bet there won't be many takers, if any.
肯定会有。那如果你猜错的话，
I'm sure there will be plenty. And what if you are wrong?
那我就承认你是成熟的女武神，怎么样？哎，反正赢的人一定是我。
Then I will admit once and for all that you are a full-fledged Valkyrie. How about that? Now that it matters, because I'm 100% going to win this.
好，一言为定。
Alright, it's a deal. The enthusiastic fans cheering for the singer did not notice the exchange between the two, as Kirasta continued to flash her megawatt smile on stage.
如果能在舞台上和熟悉的目光交汇，那就是绮罗星最大的幸福啦。所以
Nothing would give me more pleasure than seeing some familiar faces when I'm on stage. So
我真的很想在明天的演出中再次见到大家哦。
I really hope to see you all again for tomorrow's performance, you. okay? Hi. Like rats fighting over a piece of cheese. The crowd surged forwards to grab the promotion flyer from Shigura's Kira hands.
啊，这是什么情况？
What's going on?
看吧，我就说绮罗前辈是最闪亮的偶像。
Huh? See? I told you Kira is the greatest.
看来苏莎娜说的没错。
It seems Sushang was right.
什么？这不合理！不行不行，我一定要看看这些人脑子里在想什么。
Well, this is impossible. What's it? I have got to see what's going on in those people's heads.
石之律者，这样做不。
No, wait, you can't.
哎呀，我知道了，我知道了，下不为例，下不为例。
Yeah, I know. Just this one, okay? Before Fuha could stop her, Hash of Sentience has already used her authority to peer into the minds of the surrounding crowds.
哔，记录，哔，存储，哔。
What?
嗯，这是
What the? Engrossed in her exploration of various minds, Hash of Sentience suddenly burst into laughter.
果然不出我所料。喂，这就是你的粉丝们吗？星际偶像？
Just as I expected. So these are all your fans, are they? Some interstellar idol you are? Ash's hearty beloved echoed a bit too loudly, and it caught the attention of Kira.
什么动静？
What's that sound?
石之律者、苏莎娜还有浮华，你们怎么在这里？
Huh? What are you doing all going here?
绮罗前辈，我刚到这座城市里值班，浮华前辈和石之律者需要修理定位器，找到丢失的苍玄之书。结果我们没找到替换零件，却遇到了会唱歌的小机器人。
Kira, I was just assigned to this city, whereas Fuhua and Hash of Sentience need to fix the locator to find the missing book of Fuxi. But when I went to find my replacement parts, all I found were a bunch of singing robots.
之后，我们就跟着会唱歌的小机器人找到了你。对了，绮罗前辈，那个在舞台旁边的小机器人是你做的吗？
Once we followed those robots, they led us straight to you. Speaking of which, did you happen to make that small robot that's standing next to the stage?
慢点说，慢点说，什么会唱歌的小机器人？
Hold up, slow down. What singing robot?
你的这些粉丝不都是机器人吗？
Are not all your fans robots?
喂，石之律者，你这话是什么意思？不许污蔑我的粉丝！
What do you mean by that? Don't you dare to insult my fans.
我堂堂石之律者什么时候说过谎？是不是机器人？你自己试试不就知道了？
What's going on?
即使我们这么大声讨论这种话题，你的粉丝有在意吗？
What have I ever lied? If you are so convinced they are not robots, why don't you see for yourself? Here we are discussing this out in the open, and your adoring fans don't seem to care one iota. Shiguro Kira looked at the fans below the stage. Indeed, despite all their inflammatory slander Hash of Sentience has untethered, the crowd's happily gaze remained unchanged and fixated on her. This is strange. It was as if the whole audience had reached a state of full bliss, and their ecstatic world contained only Shiguro Kira.
怎么会？等一下，
Wait, what? Wait a minute.
现在是星际偶像绮罗星的握手会时间，有没有人愿意和绮罗星一起互动呢？
Now it's time for my meet and greet session. Would anyone like to come and interact with the one and only interstellar superstar? She engagedly grabbed the hand of a fence in the front row, trying to refuse the absurd accusations hurled at her by Hersh of Sentience.
那么，我们的握手会就从你开始吧。
Right then, let's start with you. As soon as she gripped the fan's hand, Kira's happy expression froze, as it was clear she was grabbing a mechanical hand wrapped in soft rubber, hard and cold to the touch. Oh my god, this is sad
这是什么情
and
况？
scary.
他们真的是机器人？
What is going on? Are they really robots? Her shock and astonishment didn't shake the eternally passionate gaze fixed upon her, as the fans continued to regard their favorite pop star with unwavering excitement. What had once brought her joy and inspiration now made her feel like she was plunged into an endless pit.
这到底是怎么回事啊？
What on earth is going on? Yeah, this is a little bit scary. Robots? Is it like robot invasion? Nice right hook. If this thinking gig doesn't pan you, you might have a future as a pugilist. Come on now. They may be robots, but they still came to your show. Don't you think it's a bit cruel to treat them like this? They're just programming machines, not real fans. There was never the possibility of them disliking me. So why would their love mean anything to me? If I find whoever is behind those robots, they will regret messing with me. Behind those robots. Since apparently even Kira herself was unaware of all of this, who could have created those strange robots and even made them watch Kira's performance? I just checked the storage device inside the robots, and they are filled with recordings of Kira's previous performance. Look, some fan of Kira? Wait, Susannah? La 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 la. Too late. I'm sorry, I probably shouldn't play this, right? It's okay, it's just... I have got a general idea, so there's no need to go over the recordings. You said it. If I hear any one of that singing, my ears are gonna start bleeding. If I hear. Okay. Those recording in the storage device confirm what Fuhua said earlier. These robots have expressly been made to record Kira's concert. Another strange connection is that those robots were assembled using the spare part that I had placed on the warehouse shelf. How many spare parts did you even play that there were so many robots? How convenient, we can dismantle those little buggers and fix the locator. Well, due to the heavy impact they just sustained, the share parts are no longer suitable. For crying out loud, Kira, couldn't you have been a little more careful? You're not seriously blaming me for this, aren't you? I'm the real victim here. Besides, how could I ever know they would break so easily? Considering how many spare parts I had through, those robots don't account for all the parts that went missing. We had even more spare parts. In other words, the only way we will have a chance of Retrieving the other remaining parts is to find whoever is behind all of this. While we are at it, we can unravel the mystery behind what's happening with Kira. Thank you, Fuha. We have got to apprehend whoever is behind this. Whoever made the things can mass produce them, and as we are established before, they were especially made to record and support your performance. There's not much to go on, but is there anything you can think of what matches those clues? Oh, I finally get to see the legendary detective Fuha at work! Connecting the dots and piecing together broken rail of clues. This is fantastic! There may be something, but I will need some time to proceed everything that's happened. Protest. Kira slowly pieces together all the disparate informations in her mind. After a while, she looked up with a mysterious smile lingering on her lips.
我心中倒是有一个猜想，不过那狡猾的家伙有不少小跟班，想要将罪魁祸首一网打尽，我们得先按兵不动。
Someone does spring to mind, but they have got quite a few minions under their control. If we want to capture the real culprit, we must stay put for now.
哎，按兵不动。
Huh? Stay put? Her Chinese sounded like the English one.
也就是说，明天的路演将如期举行。
That's right, which means tomorrow's performance will proceed as scheduled.
我和绮罗的想法一致。幕后之人已经损失了这么多棋子，还对演出表现出了反常的兴趣。此人在下一次路演中亲自到场的可能性很大。
I agree. The culprit has lost their army of pawns and has shown as unusual interest in Kira's performance. The likelihood of this guy attending the next show is the flash in high.
那浮华，我明天还要在舞台上唱歌吗？其实我也可以只跳舞来完成整场演出。
So, do I still have to sing on stage tomorrow? Maybe I could just dance and lip sync.
如果绮罗能唱歌，那最好不过。毕竟，你在台上表演的时间越长，我们将幕后之人一网打尽的成功率就越高。
If someone is weirdly interested in your voice, Kira, it would be best if you think. The louder your performance on stage, the higher our chances of capturing the culprit.
绮罗，你放心，我们会在这附近选一个人少的地方搭设舞台，避免殃及无辜。
Don't worry, we will set up the stage in a non-crowded area to avoid harming any innocent people.
喂，老古董，你这种无心之言反而更加伤人吧
？You know, old-timer, sometimes just the way you talk casually is far worse than any direct criticism.
哦，绮罗，我并非此意，我只是在想，如果幕后黑手被我们当场指认，恐怕对方也不会善罢甘休，一场纷争想必在所难免。
Wait, that's not what I mean, Kira. I was just thinking that if we do end up running into the mastermind behind all of this, I doubt that they will give up without a fight, and things might turn ugly.
没关系，浮华，我明白你的意思。只不过，如果那罪魁祸首还敢反抗，我一定将他揍得满地找牙。
It's fine, Fuha. I understand what you mean, but if they even think about resisting, I will make them regret it.
大家现在就可以着手准备起来了，具体的计划稍后再一起商议。
Alright then, everyone can start preparing now. We will discuss the specific later.
好耶！那布置舞台的工作就交给我吧。对了，绮罗前辈想要什么颜色做应援色？虽然我很喜欢青花色，但我还是觉得冰蓝色和你最相配啦。
Great! Leave the stage setup to me. By the way, Kira, what color are you were you thinking for your fans? Why I'm partial to cyan myself, I think a steely blue would suit you the best. Yeah, this outfit looks great, but somehow it does not fit Kira.
苏珊娜，你还是老样子呢，连应援色这句话都一模一样。
Haha, you haven't changed a bit, Sushang. Down to your tangents about colors, fan colors.
诶，一模一样。
Huh? You have seen me do this before?
是啊，在我跟你说过的那个梦里，是苏珊娜帮大家布置了盛大的演出场地，让我们拥有了一场完美的演出。
Oh, it was another event which I did not record, right? Yes, in the dream I told you about, it was you who helped us set up a grand concert venue which allowed us to put on a spectacular show.
我居然做到了这么了不起的事情！请放心吧，奇洛前辈，虽然时间有限，这一次我们依然会拥有完美的舞台。
Wow, even if it was in a dream, I'm glad I was able to accomplish something so remarkable. Don't worry, Kira. We may be tight on time, but we are gonna give you the perfect stage to perform on.
大家准备好了吗？
Is everyone ready? The curtains on the stage slowly unfolded and the spotlights spilled out, resembling a convulsing sea of stars dancing to the rhythm. Kira stood center stage, a smile as radiant as a star. Under the stage, the fans waved their light sticks in excitement, agently following Kira's moves.
今天的粉丝也只是机器人呢，根本没有新观众来看我的演唱会。不过，当决定用最真实的一面登上舞台时，我早就预见了这种结果，不是吗？
Even today, the fans are still just robots. I don't see a single new face, but I knew this is what would happen when I decided to step on the stage under my true persona.
只要我依然有勇气站上舞台，这聚光灯下的光芒就不只属于我自己，还属于千千万万个被忽视、被否定的人。我将打败的不仅是自己的心结。
So long as I have the courage to stand on stage, this spotlight doesn't belong only to me, but also to the countless overlooked and denied individuals. I don't intend to win just my own initial struggle.
我知道，这并不意味着任由自己站在舞台上，唱着不成调的歌曲自我感动。来到这座城市学习声乐，我就是希望能够改变自己。
I know that doesn't grant me the right to think of Kia and indulge myself with reckless abandon. I made the long journey to the city to study music just because I wanted to change myself.
毕竟，就像梦里所看见的那样，我从来不是因为完美而成为偶像，而是因为想要变得完美，才会去努力成为偶像。
I didn't become a singer because I was perfect, but because I wanted to strive for perfection.
所以，不要以为这点小伎俩就能让我露出临阵脱逃的丑态，或是沉溺于谎言中。
So none of those underhanded tricks will cost me to waver.
等着瞧好了，我已经迫不及待的想要见到阴谋落空、无奈叹息的你。
Just wait and see. I can't wait to see your expression when your blood blows up in your face.
那个在偷偷注视着我的你。
Wherever you are, the one who has been secretly watching over me.
はい。私、
なたを見ています。
Oh my god. Prometheus?
抓住你了，幕后黑手！
Ha! Got you!
普罗米修斯，怎么是你？
Prometheus? How could it be you?
难道你还想过其他可能的人选？
How could it be anyone else?
我
普罗米修斯，难道是你在拍摄绮罗的演出？
Prometheus? Were you the one filming Kira's performance?
没错，那些备用零件也是被我拿走的。
Yes, that's right. I took those spare parts too. Why?
你为什么要这样做？
Yeah, but why?
这件事情我无可奉告。
There's nothing I can say about this.
是不是那个女人逼迫你？
Is it because that woman forces you?
哎，行了行了，既然幕后黑手已经落网，还说那么多做什么？
Alright, now that we have apprehended the culprit, we can forgo the niceness.
喂，普罗米修斯，识相的话就赶紧把剩下的零件全都交出来，否则
Hey!
你可别怪我的拳头不客气啊！
Prometheus, be smart and hang over the remaining parts right now, or else you're gonna be eating some local sandwiches.
虽然这并非我的本意，但如果我这么轻易就向你们投降认输，之后的情况只会更加麻烦。因此，
Although this is not what I intended. If I surrender to you so easily, the situation will only escalate. Therefore,
超载模式启动。
Overload mode activate. Okay, we do have to fight you. It's a long stage, by the way. Whoa, that sure is impressive, but why did a balloon man appear after you activated overload mode? Stop nitpicking about how it looks. The muscular balloon man is this city's mascot, and I, for once, am quite pleasant with how it looks. Don't you find it cool? This is what Prometheus says. Let's see. Prometheus is in the muscular guys. Oh, for sure, totally the coolness, but what's the point? There's no need for any of this. Prometheus, you have lost. Yes, I surrender. Based on my analysis of the previous battles, I don't stand a chance of defeating you. No, that's this one sensible AI. I was merely doing someone a favor. What matters is that I gave it my all. Someone a favor. Doing someone a favor, what did someone ask you to make those robots? Spectators? You don't mean here, do you? That's right. Mistel asked me to record your performance for her own enjoyment on a later date. She's also doing it as a show for support. Man, Mistel is really supportive, like a mom or some sort. I don't need her support. Why did you agree to such an outrageous request? I only agree under duress. That much is true, but I am nevertheless glad that she was found in your interest. I have no wish to receiving further videos of her and Criseo dressing up their robot's assistant to look like me. Huh? What's your problem? That's your problem, not mine. How come I have to get roped into this and suffer as well? I am unable to answer this question. It would be best if Mistel explained it to yourself. To you herself. As Kira glared at Prometheus with eyes like danger, the latter took her time to opening the operations screen. Mistel's projection soon appears in front of everyone. Miss Shigura, long time no see! It hasn't been long time, mister. Perhaps, but if anything pains me so to be parted from my dear friends, it's like what Fuhua used to say to Griseo. A single day apart seems like 3 years. Okay, that's it. Last time you called, I was hesitant to correct you because of all those people around. But we are not friends, mister. Of course we are. It's only right to support a friend's dream, wouldn't you say? Unfortunately, due to the notable distance between us, I had to ask Prometheus for help. You can recording me without any concern help? I understand how the methods involved might seem questionable. Number 17 also voices her concern, but I asked Griseo for advice, and she insisted that it's perfectly alright to film public performance. At any rate, how on earth did you know I can't carry a tune? I only told you that in a dream. Number 17 sent me a video of one of your performance the other day. Well, that was a rehearsal, and a bad one of that at that. Some random pass-by caught me on camera. To be honest, I think you have made significant improvement in your singing. You must have really been putting time into it. I have discovered that by embracing my true self, all the curses which have been bothering me for so long are not that terrifying anymore. You were born to be a superstar. Of that is no doubt. But the comments section is packed with nasty remarks and trolls spewing hate for no discerning reason. I thought you would give up. You underestimate me. I know my singing isn't the greatest in the world, so it's only natural that some people wouldn't be into it. As for vicious comments, sometimes people say nasty things for no particular reason. Haters like that are not even worth taking seriously. I suppose I did underestimate you. You are truly marvelous. You are willing to give up everything in order to make your dream a reality. You won't allow anything to stand in the way of your ambition. Spam is a flattery. Besides, you also give up everything for an idea. Perhaps we are not so different, you and I. We are both fools. Or are we in any way similar? At any rate, I simply want you to know that, despite the small contingency for sour grapes, you still have friends in this world who will always have your back. So feel free to chase your dream. Having said that, as a friend, I want my supporter to be felt. That was why I asked number 17 with making those little robot fans. I'm sure you will come to love them. Stop assuming. Who in their right mind would be into having robot fans? But if I'm not mistaken, I believe I just saw you crack a smile. No need to thank me, Miss Shigura. I look forward to attend one of your performances in person later. Are you even listening to me? As Mistle's projection vanished, Shigura Kira stomped her foot and harumphed before reaching out to Prometheus. Give me that phone. It's high time I said that thing straight with this presumptuous woman. Presumptuous woman. Have you forgotten? Without a special line of communication, the new enlightening star doesn't provide instant messaging capabilities. Then how do you explain that projection just right now? No way it was pre-recorded. No way she did pre-record it all off. It was pre-recorded video playback that Mrs. taught me to reply if you got wise to her. Would you like to watch it again? No way she did actually pre-recorded like every word that Shiguro Kira will respond. Oh my god, this is like outplayed on different levels. Shiguro Kira didn't know what to say. Haha. You would have thought an interstellar superstar throwing a tantrum at a video. I bet Missile would get a kick off that. Not a word to get this gets to her. You hear me, Prometheus? I'm sure it will be, but yeah. I'm afraid that is rather impossible, considering I have already promised to tell her everything. But since you have already sussed out the robot fans, there is no need for me to keep up the charade. Why else it's narrated. So it was all pre-recorded. You can retrieve the parts you need by dismantling the robots that remains. I mistook them for abandoned parts which were no longer of any use to you. My apologies. It just what happened yesterday reinforced my misjudgment. What are you talking about? I solved this after restoring some footages at the warehouse. Everyone took a step closer to Prometheus' projection screen to look at the surveillance footage. What is this? Did Jingwei and the other scan the codes and take away the parts? Why was my name assigned to the codes? Transporting the parts wasn't part of Fuhua's mission. How could they have passed the verification process using her code? Could it be? Susannah shift as a terrible toss dawned on her. With a hurried motion, she checked her phone, only to find that the system email assigning the mission was addressed to none other than Fuhua. What? Not again. I assigned the mission to Fuhua by mistake. Again? It's getting real odd real quick, Susannah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the trouble, Fuhua. Sorry, everyone. It's alright, Susannah. Everyone makes mistakes. What has me worried is how come Jingwei and Dang Jingwei claimed the transportation mission under my name. Maybe they were planning to make money off those parts. No, that can't be right. They have kidnapped Shishi. If cash was what they were after, that would net them plenty. I guess we have to ask them after fixing the locator. As the girl pondered over what could be happening, some unexpected figure on the screen caught her attention. Huh? Isn't that us? Jingwei and the rest must have left only moments we arrived at the warehouse. They must have been the ones behind this strange sound and the roar of Ancient. We were just one step behind them. If we hadn't dragged out our feet and checked it out straight away, we would have found the Book of Fuxi right then and there. Hey, what are you staring at for me? with me. The most important thing now is to dismantle the robots and fix the locator. We can't let such inconsequential things disrupt our plan. Very well. I would usually never demean myself with such menial task. So great is my kindness and understanding. But I will lead you a hand. Herrscher of Sentience walked towards the fallen robots, only to hear a singing sight from Kira, who has reached a deceased moment. Wait a second. Prometheus, tell Mistle that she need not trouble herself with filming my performance in the future. Okay, your request has been noted. I will upload all the videos online. You can send them to her after. Are not you worried about the negative comments? If you want it, I could moderate the comments for you. No, that's won't be necessary. There will be always people spewing hate for no good reason. The best response to such blind venom is refusing to give up. I'm willing to do whatever it asks to improve my singing. A negative comment here and there won't be enough to dissuade me from chasing my dream. And as much as I hate to admit it, Mr. was right. My friends have always been there for me, and their encouragement has never faltered. And neither has the courage they bestow on me as a result. It's no easy task to find what you truly want to do in life. This is true for me, for the students in the city, and also for her. Won't you agree? The pursuit of a dream is something wonderful, worthy of recording and sharing with others. To think that woman believes I will give up performing simply due to some nasty comments. I will see to it that she doesn't underestimate me again. And if I'm being honest, the idea that she was totally wrong about me makes me feel awesome. What a nice words to say. Well, I see Mr. was right after all. Huh? What did she say? She said Kira won't be upset about it. I doubt she will be engaged even if she finds out about number 17. In fact, she might even voluntarily upload her videos. No way. What? Haha, just when you thought you have made a great decision on your own, it turns out you're still dancing to her tune. You. Hey no, don't blow your top. I'm paying you a compliment. You might not be the world's greatest singer, but your undoubted spirit is second to none. Fine, I will take it. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say about those robots. About the robots. You can start to dismantle them, Herrscher of Sentience. And after she's done, I will fix the locator. Just look at all these robots though. It will take ages to retrieve all the parts. No worries, I will help out. You have gotten me a great kindness, so allow me to return the favor. You have done to me a great kindness. Thank you, Kira. No problem, let's begin. Yeah. It's probably last stage. Like, last stage definitely, but I don't know how much story is behind here. Thank you for your help. We got the locator back up and running in no time. I was but a mere vegetal for someone at my statue. It was a mere badge. I must admit, however, even I didn't expect you to fix the locator so quickly, Susannah. I would still stop short of calling you a full-fledged Valkyrie. But that was impressive nevertheless. Was it a compliment? Thanks. I'm just glad I could help. Bursting with joy, Susannah leaped to Hersha's side and the latter jumped away startled. What are you doing? Oh, sorry. I was just so happy. Well, stop it and get a hold of yourself. It was a merely passing remark. You are still leaked away from my greatness. Now enough with the chit-chat. Where have they taken old-timer number 2? Where they have taken old-timer number 2? According to Signal, I'm getting from the locator. The Book of Fuxi, Jingwei and Dark Jingwei would be in the village near the suburbs. It's not far from Academy City, but that area saw a heavy influx of Honkai, and the local infrastructure leaves much to be desired. In other words, the roads are a nightmare. So getting there by car isn't an option. Fixer is stepping up road construction's effort, but at this point, there are not any vehicles that could possibly take us there. Ah, this is so annoying. Isn't it enough to take care of those stupid robots and fix that funny locator? Well, if these stupid robots may offer a suggestion, I believe I have just the vehicle for you. Ah, nicely done, Prometheus. You don't have to call yourself stupid, though. There are no need to modestly around us. Oldtimer hasn't rubbed off on you. Has she? Oldtimer hasn't rubbed off on you, hasn't she? Whatever. Apparently, I still don't know you well enough. Though there is no need for that. Huh? Prometheus, what is that vehicle you are talking about? I have set it in the autopilot, so it should be arriving any second. After which it can take you where you need to go. Considering it, my apology for mishandling all the backups parts. Now piqued my curiosity. What precisely is this vehicle? Is it cool looking? Someone of my grand stature only travels in suitable opulent transportations, like the bike at the start of this event? Oh, I think it will just suit you fine. Hurrah! I believe that settled the matter on the locator and the vehicle. Good luck on your journey ahead. Thank you for your help, Susannah. If it meant for your help, we would have never pinpointed the location of the books of Fuxi. Oh, you are too kind, Fuha. I'm still a long way of becoming a full-fledged Valkyrie, but I will do whatever I can do to be of use to you all. You have already helped many people, Susannah, and it's a true side of maturity to recognize your shortcomings and hard work to improve yourself. I appreciate your kind words, Fuha. I will keep them close to my heart. Well, it's time for the new me to go on duty. Susannah, I have a map of Academy City here. Take it with you, and you will never get lost again. I appreciate it, but don't worry, I memorized all the roads here last night. I will never get turned around on these parts again. Hey, I thought you were busy setting up the stage yesterday. How did you manage to find time for all of that? You're much more reliable than you let on. What? That another compliment from Great Herrscher of Sentience? I believe it was. Thank you. I sometimes have trouble keeping track of deadlines, so I was always dealing with things at the last minute. The upside to that is that I developed the ability to finish tasks in a fraction of a time normally required. However, I'm much better when it comes to deadlines, dealing with deadlines now. That's a great progress, Sushannah. Don't go getting lost again the next time we meet. Full-fledged Valkyrie. Thanks for the support, you guys. I will keep pushing myself and show you all what I'm capable of. Susannah waved, her face beaming, and skipped off Mary to her next assignment. She's still a bit like a ball in a china shop, but she has matured tenfold since we first met her. Consider that she's a new child. She has made tremendous efforts to improve herself. It's quite inspiring. I have decided that I'm gonna finish all my vocal classes in the next few days, and hopefully things will change for better. You can achieve extraordinary things by devoting yourself fully to something you really want, even if you don't necessarily have an initiate talent for it. A bit of a backhanded compliment, although I can't exactly say you are wrong. Haha, All-timer never lies. So rest assured that she means every word of what she says. There's no need to modesty, Shigure-kira. I appreciate the explanation. Great Herrscher of Sentience, but I get what Fuhua means. Don't mention me, we are not strangers. But honestly, I thought Shigure-kira was some fool who didn't live in reality. But you turn out to be a real idol. Man, why is Senti so kind to everyone right now? What's happening? It's not easy to hear you say that. However, it is precisely because I lived in reality that I refuse to give up. Even as a tone-deaf flop, I still crave to become an idol, after all. One day, the whole world will be my stage, and I will shine to sprite that world of me with reach the engage of the galaxy. Everyone will feel my power as a superstar. Giving up is out of the question. Naturally. Sorry to disrupt you all, but your super duper ultra awesome chariot is here. I am excited to see what it is. Super duper ultra awesome chariot? It does sound very old and dangerous. Bucked up and hold on tight. So down, will you? Is it like a big robot? Okay, I think we will figure it out in next part what super duper chariot it is over there. But yeah, this event did remind, this stage, like part 2, did remind one on Shigure-kira's event in general. And actually very inspiring thing to say, because yeah, there exists some stuff that you want to do, but your performance and capabilities are very limited. Like, for example, for me, I am not the best at reading, and like for long terms, and also trying all this out, but I actually really want to make it also work. So it is somewhat relatable too. Anyway, it was actually a great event. I think the next stage is even longer than this stage. We will meet Book of Fuxi. We met Susannah, which I'm also happy to see. And it will be very likely tomorrow, which is tomorrow also the live stream at this date right now. So probably after the live stream of Honkai Impact. Hope it will not be too long. And yeah, thank you for watching. I wish you a great day, great night, and see you in part 3.